Hello again. I wanted to let you guys have a little bit of information about the solar eclipse. So today is Friday the 13th. I just did a video on Friday the 13th and some fun facts and a free collective rune reading. I'm going to be doing that with this video as well about the solar eclipse tomorrow. Tomorrow is the new moon in Libra. We are in what's called an eclipse season. Eclipse comes in twos, okay? So tomorrow is the new moon, and we will have a solar eclipse because solar eclipses come with new moons. And then at the end of the month, so tomorrow's the 14th, on the 28th, we're going to have a full moon with a lunar eclipse because guess what? Lunar eclipses come with full moons, okay? All right, so I wanted to give you some ideas about the solar eclipse and what you can do because there's sometimes also, like what I said about Friday the 13th, some superstitions around them or some not necessarily healthy tactics around a solar eclipse. So I wanted to let you guys know about it, okay? Solar eclipses are often associated with doom and gloom and apocalyptic situations. You know, in the movies you always see like the sun gets dark in the ancient cultures and they predict the end of the world. It's not that. It can feel like that though. So I really want to hear from you guys how you've been feeling. So while I'm talking, you can leave comments below. How have you been feeling this week? Okay. Eclipses. So an eclipse season is a week before the solar eclipse and a week after the lunar eclipse. Every once in a while there'll be three, but not very often. It's a very special phenomenon. So solar eclipses in ancient times, in ancient cultures, and some of the cultures that are very remote, not everyday third world cultures or first world cultures, they rever the union of the sun and the moon. They do not go out and gawk at it. They see it literally as the sun making love to the moon, okay? They go inside, they mind their own business. They don't sit there and gawk at the mating of the moon and the sun. I thought that was really cute, but it's something that we can learn from. Why do they do this? It's amazing what we can learn from ancient cultures. One of the main things we can learn from them is their spirituality because they're not stuck on their phones and they're not stuck working for the man. They are actually connected to the earth. So I think we can learn a lot from them. During a solar eclipse, we are not supposed to buy our glasses, put on our glasses, grab our cooler, and go out to the field and hang out for 5 hours and drink and stare at the sun. No. No, the solar eclipse is extremely chaotic. So if you are a spiritual person and you like to do during new moons and full moons, charge your crystals, charge moon water, no, this is a no. Do you hear me? No, okay? Because it's extremely chaotic and unpredictable energy. Crystals have actually been known to shatter underneath a solar eclipse. So be extremely careful. Lunar eclipses too. I'm focusing on the solar eclipse right now. Lunar eclipses are much more gentle though. Okay, you still shouldn't do any of those things. But back to the solar eclipse. So tomorrow morning, basically between 9 and 1, pretty much all over the Americas. I don't know in other areas if they can see it. I know mostly in North America. I know here in Mexico, I'm in Mexico City, we're going to be able to see it. You should go inside, close your drapes, close your shades, and stay inside. Am I going to go out and peek at it? Yeah, I'm probably going to do that. I'm probably going to do that at the beginning, at the apex. Apex is a little bit after 11 for most of these areas. We're going to have 70% oscuridad, darkness, where I know like eastern Mexico is going to have more like 90%, but I don't know how that is going north or going south. So if you're in the States or in Europe, I don't even know if you guys are going to be able to see it or not. So we should be drawing the blinds. I'll probably go up there at the beginning, the apex, and then the end, but I'm not going to bask in it. You do not want to marinate in chaotic energy, or you're going to bring that with you for months and months. I am really sensitive to pre-moon energies, full moon energies. This week, I actually had a panic attack in public that I've not had in years. So that was, and wasn't from an event or anything. It just kind of happened. Okay. So this is going to be very important for you to not bask in those energies. Okay. I'm going to pause this until the junk people go by because that's very annoying. Talking about chaotic energies, I cannot keep my thoughts going when I hear the colchones, lavadores. Anyway, it's a fun little thing that goes around, but it always picks when I'm recording. So anyway, so with the solar eclipse, some big no's. Do not do manifesting rituals. Do no rituals except for releasing rituals. During an eclipse, the energies are happening to you, okay? So what you want to do is you want to let the universe do its thing for you. You can't avoid it. It's doing it for you. But embrace it and assimilate it. Eclipses take things away from you. You're going to have a loss over this eclipse season, whether it's an employee, a friend, I don't know what else. Sadly, a lot of pets are leaving right now. So that's been like a trend over the last 2 weeks. I've had several of my friends lose their pets. So the loss doesn't have to be as great as that, because what is greater than a family or pet loss? It can be something less, but it can be some type of a loss, an opportunity or something. But know that this loss is for your greater good. Okay, the universe is doing this. It just doesn't always feel like it when it's happening to you. So these energies are happening to you. So what you do want to do, you can do releasing rituals, and it's a great time to cleanse. Cleanse your house, sage your house, sage yourself, sage and save yourself. Use these energies to release things, release bad vibes, release blocks, release feelings. Right now, Mars just went into Scorpio. Faceplant. Mars went into Scorpio, and I've been feeling this too. There's a good moment now to feel, oh great, now the dog has hiccups. And then we have Mars in Scorpio. You start feeling like Mars has a lot to do with, it's the war planet, anger and fear and jealousy and resentment, and it's just like these really ugly low vibrations. So use this time to sage those out of you. Okay, so during the eclipse, close the blinds. You can do cleansing rituals, light potpourri on the stove, like a nice fall potpourri with apples and cinnamon and clove and nutmeg. Fill your house with goodness. What else? It's a good time for journaling and meditation, because new moons are already for going within. You want to go inside of you. Okay, so you want to go in and check, like, what does Crystal want? What are Crystal's new goals? Are my normal goals still what I'm working towards? How am I feeling? What do I need? Talk to yourself. Journaling is great to get that out. You can actually write a letter to yourself. So it's all about introspection, and this allows you to assimilate the information that the universe is giving you during this eclipse season. So new moons already do that, and it's a new moon in Libra. So it's all about fairness and justice and balance. So make sure you're balancing your inner you with the outer world. Okay. All right. So I think that's everything. Don't bask out in the chaotic energy. Don't charge crystal or water out there. Go inside. This isn't to scare you about eclipses. Eclipses are very, very good. It's a time of heightened evolution. But there are some things when we can work with the energy, it's even better. Okay. Are you ready for your rune reading? So this is a very, very short rune reading. Let me just get my other phone timed out so I can have the layout for you. Okay, so here we have, it's just a quick 4 rune reading. The first one's going to be in the upper left quadrant, and it is, what pattern am I breaking with this eclipse? This is the rune Laguz. Today is Friday the 13th. This is about the divine feminine, so it's very cool that this came up. Laguz is about the moon, new moon, femininity, divine femininity, water, and intuition, creativity. It's a creative energy. What pattern are you breaking with this eclipse? I believe this is a pattern of not inviting the goddess in with you. It was originally upside down and I turned it upright because we should, whether you're male or female, you need the goddess energy. Okay. So the pattern that you're breaking is today, it's a very patriarchal society. It is everything about bureaucracy and government and things that you have to do to have a driver's license and permits, and everything is all very masculine. Even driving can be very masculine. So we have to remember to balance ourselves out with the goddess energy, okay? Including the moon and the sea and the tides. So make sure that you connect with the goddess. I have a page on Facebook called Goddesses Supporting Goddesses. You can get a lot of information there as well, okay? The second one is in the upper right quadrant. This is what can I now create in its place? Now that you are working with the goddess, this is an actual female fertility rune representing the breasts. It can represent the breasts, new beginnings, and baby, okay? So if you have been having fertility problems, this could mean that this is the end of those, that it's a new beginning for those of you who aren't looking to be fertile mortals. New beginnings. So as you work with the goddess and that divine feminine energy, you're going to bring new beginnings to you. The third one in the lower left quadrant is what new cycle is opening for me. This is the rune Uruz. Uruz is the rune of strength. It can be strength on all levels, on mental level, emotional level, physical level. So the new cycle that is opening for you is a new confident cycle. When you have strength in all of those levels, you feel confident. You can go out there. You feel like this is easy peasy lemon squeezy. I got this. I'm going to go do it. This is the time. Okay. And then the last one is in the lower right quadrant, number 4. What unexpected change may be happening around me? We started with the moon. We're ending with the sun. I love this so much. So tomorrow is a solar eclipse. The sun, Sowulu, also these are yellow jade runes that are also very Leo-esque and work with the sun energy. Sowulu is victory, wisdom, success. So you start with the creativity and working with the goddess energy, and you're going to end with masculine energy with success and victory. Okay, so I love that we had both the sun and the moon in this reading as well. Okay, so what unexpected change may be happening around you? Success. You don't realize how successful you are because we always feel like we're failing, but this is telling you you're going to have success in something that you weren't expecting to have success in. Okay, all right, so you can take screenshot of this if you want. If you have any other questions, leave questions in the inbox. You can DM me as well. I have personal solar eclipse readings. Actually, the solar and lunar eclipse readings are free with a package. If you renew a package or buy a package of readings, you get those for free. New moon is tomorrow. I'm going to extend those readings till the end of Sunday night. So new moon readings on the mega October packages, which include new moon and full moon. Check out my group on Facebook. Kanaz Readings by Crystal, A Gathering is my group, and that's where I post all of my readings and all of my specials. Okay, it's Friday the 13th and we're ending on 13 minutes, so that's so cool. I love you guys. Don't miss Friday with Freya, Friday the 13th edition either, because the first card will really shock you. I was just like, wow, there's been so many awesome synchronicities today, so go bask in them. I love you guys.